Hello my friends, so in this video I'm discussing with you if it's better to turn your PlayStation fully off or use rest mode. So rest mode keeps your PlayStation 5 kind of turned off, but not really fully turned off. So in the background, what you can do with rest mode is have a low powered state that allows background downloads, controller charging, video game suspension, and also automatic updates, and it still allows remote play access. So while you have this in rest mode, essentially what you can do is still download your games, you can charge your controllers, you can suspend gameplay. So what this means is during gameplay, you can actually just keep it on rest mode, boot it back up, and replay it again. Apart from that, you have automatic updates. So if you're updating the console, having it in rest mode allows you to keep updating the console. And then you've got your remote play access, so you can have this on rest mode while playing PlayStation Portal or anything like that. So that's what that allows you to do. Now, in terms of safety, of course, rest mode is perfectly safe as long as you have your PlayStation 5 with good airflow, it's not too dusty or it's not in too much of a hot area, it'll be just fine. In terms of electricity usage, of course, that's going to come into play. So rest mode actually just uses about 1 to 3 watts in low power use, and then up to 10 watts while downloading games. And then while it's powered off fully, essentially you just have 0.5 watts being used at one time. In terms of downloads and updates, if you want to download games or install games while you're away, the rest mode is way better. So sometimes I download a game maybe overnight, like Gran Turismo 7. So having it in rest mode is probably the best way to go about it. And then if you need to install patches or updates, definitely leaving it in rest mode will be the best way to go about it. But if you don't have any on, then maybe turning it off to save a bit of power would be a great way to go about it. When should you actually turn off the PlayStation 5? So if you're not planning on playing your PlayStation 5 for a few days or so, if you're at work or something and you're very busy in life, maybe turning it off would probably be the best way to sort of save power usage, but also just keeping the PlayStation 5 at its optimal level. Reducing the dust intake will be something to take note of. So if you're leaving it in rest mode all the time, it's still using power, which means that a lot of dust will still be generated and will probably go into your PlayStation 5. Now, if you don't need background downloads, then probably turning the PlayStation 5 off will be pretty good to do so. And then if you need the lowest power possible use, then yeah, that'll be good. Or if you're troubleshooting software issues, then turning the PlayStation 5 fully off will be the best way to go about it. In terms of lifetime of your console, rest mode will not affect it at all. And it doesn't overheat the console and it won't cause any long-term damage. You can leave it in rest mode as long as you want. But overall, I would use rest mode for daily use. If you're using it every single day and you just need to download some stuff in the background or updates, then definitely leave it in rest mode. It's a good plan. If you're not using it every single day at the moment, then probably turning it fully off will be the best way to go about it. Also, the time between turning it on, rest mode is definitely the quickest way to turn it back on, which is quite good. And then you can continue on with your gameplay. That's what you would use both scenarios for. So hopefully this video helps and answers your question. Thank you for watching.